Hi guys, we're doing a few things back on Edward's Falcon. We had a bit of a noise in this valve train, so we've taken the rocker cover off again. We've turned it over by hand. Somebody said we should have tensioned it from the inside out, and I know that, but it's only 22 Newton meters. It's not like it's high tension. I didn't really think that'd make a big difference, so I've backed off all the those bolts, and we will retension it in a minute, starting from the center working out. I'm not convinced that's going to make a difference. I'm wondering whether it's got a bit of a miss, and that's the knock we're hearing, but I don't know if it's the right sound. So what I'm doing at the moment is we're replacing all these spark plug leads. Now, to get to the coil pack, you need to get your left hand in under this induction thing, and I'm pulling one off at a time, and it's way down there. And when you get one off, you can pull it out and put the next one in. So that's 1 and 6 we've done now. I'll move on to the next one. So new leads are all in. I've got them onto the new, or the old coil pack. When I say new leads, they're off another motor, but they're replacements. We had a few problems where one of the leads was a bit dodgy, so we figured replace them all. Now, as I said, we're going to do these back up to torque, so we'll start at the middle, we'll work our way out. What do we say, 22 Newton meters or thereabouts? 20. Right. Alright, we're just turning this over by hand and just making sure everything's seated, because there was a rattle before we did this. So none of those are loose, are they? They're all seem to be seated. Alright, we'll do a couple more turnovers and just make sure. We'll put that rocker cover back on and see what we get. Just getting that radiator back in. We only took that out. Oh, it's not the radiator, the fan shroud, just so we could turn that engine over. What a nightmare that was. We're just putting the final touches on it. Nice new spark plug, blue spark plug leads. I don't know if that'll be any better. Now, heat shield is missing. We've got painted that nice and black with some heat-proof paint. Might pop that on in a minute, and then we'll fire this up and see if we've made any difference. All right, well, everything is back together. You can see that heat shield, bit of black heat spray, proof paint on that. It's looking all right. We'll probably give it another half hour before we start up. That gasket glue is sort of sticky in that, but we'll just give that a few minutes and then we'll start her up. We've done that tappet work and we've taken it for a bit of a drive. We'll just start it up again, just see if it's any quieter now. That's pretty quiet. Give it a little rev. Yep. All right. Happy with that, Edward? Yep. Good. Keep an eye out. We've got a video coming. We've just done a dash upgrade on this to a Tickford dash, so keep an eye out for that one.